Hi, I'm Lucie Arnaz, and I'm hosting the Unicorn Foundation annual gala here at beautiful Mar-a-Lago tonight. We're on board the Orient Express, and I'm here to host, and I'm going to have some fun with the live auction. I'm going to sing a couple songs, but mostly what I'm going to do is try to help them bring awareness to learning disabilities in children and young adults and how people can get some early knowledge of that and all the research that's being done, and we're going to raise a whole bucket load of money for this cause. Because I have a son who suffered with a learning disability, and I have lots of friends who have lived through it, and I know what it means to society to have this problem continue, and it's a great cause, and that's why I'm here.
Tonight I'm happy to announce that the Unicorn Children's Foundation's next endeavor is going to be towards building a high school from 14 to 22, and that's where your money tonight is going. Now this is very, very important because it's the next logical step. The numbers bear it out. The numbers of children that are being diagnosed is very, very high, 1 in 75 boys. And remember, that's going to continue to increase as time goes on, and they are going to be adults. So we need the early intervention, and that's what we're here for tonight. So I'm proud to announce it, and I hope that you all are very generous in giving towards getting this endeavor off the ground.
I am extremely happy to be here in this absolutely beautiful ballroom at this exquisite Mar-a-Lago. And I wanted to thank, first and foremost, our honorary hosts for the evening, Mr. and Mrs. Donald Trump. Thank you for allowing us to do this here tonight. Donald and Melania. They asked me to talk about something personal if I had a relationship to this organization, and I do, so I was trying to tell you that, in fact, I have a very personal relationship, and I understand what you're doing. And I understand that the Unicorn Foundation is really giving people like me, parents who didn't know what to do, hope and research and areas we can go to talk to people. My husband Larry and I have a child, one of our 3 children, who has attention deficit disorder. And when he was younger and going to school, when he was in kindergarten, in 1st grade, and behaving strangely, a lot more strange than the other kids in school, there wasn't anybody in all of Los Angeles school districts, private or public, or any of our doctors, pediatricians, and we had the best, who could tell us what was going wrong with our son Joe. And it wasn't until we got to a public school in New York that somebody diagnosed this condition of having trouble communicating with other children and relating to people and thinking like everybody else as attention deficit. There wasn't any information for me as a parent. There weren't any sources for me to go to. There was one doctor, eventually in the 4th grade, who decided that it might be ADD, and told me that we had to put him on Ritalin, and that didn't work so well because he got tics and things, so he had to work it out himself. Well, he's 28 years old today. We sent him to 2 different schools, lots of different doctors. Joe is a very talented musician and songwriter and a sound engineer, so he made it on his own. But it took years and years in special schools and doctors to pull it. Thank you. I think he'd be proud of you to say that too. Look in the programs and learn about Vision 2012, which is the school that hopefully will be finished by August of 2012, which will be a pilot program for all the information and the research and the awareness that we need to know how to take care of children with learning disabilities, all right? And I think that's an amazing thing, and I hope you make it in August of 2012. That's what they need. That's what Joe needed. He needed a safe, dignified place to find out what his strengths were so that he could enter society like the rest of us. Good, as if we all did so well. Anyway, thank you, everybody.
The outtakes we see on the movie.
There's a monkey to my right. There's a real monkey, and he's making great noises. It's not me, it's a monkey. My name is Lucie Arnaz. I'm not a monkey. I am the host of the Unicorn Foundation's annual gala here at beautiful Mar-a-Lago in the fabulous rain tonight.